Yesterday, PDP NWC held their meeting at the PDP headquarters in Wadata Plaza, Abuja. Both Anyanwu and his thugs, his supporters, nearly disrupted the activities at the PDP headquarters yesterday, if not for the intervention of the security operatives. You guys, guess what? Anyanwu's aide have been arrested. We'll look into the details in a bit, guys. But before we do that, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? How can you be on YouTube and you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria? Please go ahead and subscribe. Like this video. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. That way, YouTube is encouraged to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section. An aide to one of the claimants to the office of the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Emmanuel, who hired thugs to stop the National Working Committee NWC members from holding their meeting at the party's National Secretariat in Abuja, has been arrested. Okoronko had hired thugs to block the NWC members since his principal, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, was not allowed to attend. Rather, Honorable Sunday Udokoye was already seated at the NWC hall. The thugs, armed with dangerous weapons, were physically blocking the NWC members gaining access to the meeting venue. At a stage, the PDP secretariat staff openly revolted, challenging Okoronko whether he was the chief security officer of a party. All this took place in the presence of all security agencies usually deployed to maintain law and order at the party secretariat. But when things got out of hand, the police high command deployed a chief superintendent of police, Aliu Raphael, to arrest and whisk Anyanwu's aide and the accompanying thugs away. Raphael was accompanied in the mission by a combined team of the Department of State Security officers, the Civil Defense, Army, and Road Safety officers. Okoronko and other thugs were overpowered and dumped inside one of the 7 Hilux trucks amidst cheers from the PDP secretariat staff. Okoronko had locked up the party's Wadata Plaza National Secretariat in Abuja, preventing members of the NWC from holding a scheduled meeting. In a video circulating online, Okoronko threatened to unleash mayhem on what he described as unauthorized persons attempting to access the party's headquarters. He allegedly mobilized the thugs to barricade the front and back entrances, creating a hostile environment for party members and staff opposed to Anyanwu. Journalists and other visitors were also denied entry into the secretariat as the situation escalated. Okoronko has also been accused of physically assaulting the court-recognized PDP National Secretary, Sunday Udokoye, during the last Board of Trustees BOT meeting at the party's headquarters. I'm very glad that the PDP came prepared this time around, unlike the last time that Udokoye was not allowed into the venue. And, he was thrown out, in fact, and was not allowed to re-enter, the venue where the meeting was taking place until the end of the meeting. Can you imagine that? Okoronko, this same person who has now been arrested, is the same person that did not allow Udokoye entrance into the venue of the meeting the last time. He thought that because he was able to do it and not get arrested the last time, he would still do the same thing this time around and nobody would, bat an eyelid. But trust PDP, they came prepared. Since then, PDP were not able to hold any meetings since then. The last time they held the BOT meeting, it was at an hotel in Abuja because of insecurity, concerns and fears that they had. Now, thank God that, he has been locked up because Yorubas will say, even if you were sent, even if, you were paid to do the job, you need to, check your brain and tell yourself, like, do I deserve this kind of errand? Now you have been arrested. If you did not do the job, you wouldn't have been arrested. But because you failed to say no to this kind of job, when you were given the job, you should have said, no, I'm not interested. Because how can somebody who have been declared, not to be, the legitimate secretary to PDP, how can he now want to continue claiming rights to that position when the court have given their order? The case is still in court. He has, gone ahead to appeal the case. But wait until, there will be another judgment that is contrary to the existing one, at least before you start fighting. Abi, you should wait till then. And even PDP themselves, they've accepted the court judgment. They have said that we are going with the court judgment. Udokoye is the PDP secretary, is the national PDP secretary. So what else do you want? What else do you want? At least, even if you have people that are pushing you, people like Wike who are who are egging you on, telling you to go on song, go ahead, nothing they happen. At least you should borrow yourself brain and know that, this is the end of the road. You must have been fighting before, but since the court judgment has, finalized everything, you should be able to realize that, this is the end. There is nowhere you can go from here. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment from Ajibo Chukwuemeka says, for this age, some people are dying for political. Oh gosh, the English this person wrote, God. Sometimes when I'm reading comments, I'm also trying to correct, grammatical errors, so at least it will be meaningful. Your mumu never do. Okay. Aaron Uchenna says, this is what he learned from Wike. Martin Carlo says, arrest is not enough. He should be charged for obstructing public peace and acts of terrorism. Mr. Gary says, 21st century is reserved for decent and civil politics. Are you sure these people are ready to put aside thuggery and intimidation? Are you sure? The era of thuggery and egocentrism will be laid to rest in 2027. Amen. Ifeanyi says, Wike everywhere. One day, all these things will end. Then Wike will regret. Ifeanyi says, let's be killed immediately. Oh my gosh. Andy says it should be jailed. Friday says, Nawa, people can go extra mile to hold on to power. Thank you, my brother. Like, the things people do just because they want to hold on to power, it will surprise you. Like, but in Nigeria, politics is do or die. I usually say these things. I've said it countless times on this channel already. It is abroad that you see people willingly resign. People like Apabio should have tendered his resignation letter, like since last week. But because politicians in Nigeria, they have no shame. It is in Nigeria that you will see somebody who have been accused of sexual harassment, who have been accused of embezzlement, who have been accused of corruption. They will continue to stay on in office without shame. Without shame, they just want to hold on to power by all means. They just want to remain in that position no matter what it takes, no matter what it costs them, do or die. It is do or die politics that, people are doing in Nigeria, do or die politics. And you begin to wonder, you begin to ask yourself questions like, are these people not, actually going there to serve? Because if you are going there to serve and the people you want to serve are saying that they don't want you, why do you want to die on top of that matter? Tell me, like, why are you trying to die on top the matter when people that you are going there for to serve, they are saying they don't want you? Like, court has ordered you are not the rightful person for that position. Why are you still trying to retain the position? That is what I just cannot fathom when it comes to politics in Nigeria. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.